Good evening, everybody. It's Miss Lady. It's 10:41 p.m. on August 27th. Today, I just want to talk about finding nickels. So, I've been finding a lot of pennies since my journey, and today I was excited when I found a nickel. But let me tell you this. So I know I told you guys that I work from home. So usually I just sit here and I just work, 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 work. And I usually don't take a break, go outside. I'm just always in my bedroom. Like I said before in one of my videos, this is where I have the most positive energy in my house, and it's in my bedroom. So I like being in here. But anyway, so I went outside 3 times today. The first time I just went to my car for something. The second time I walked to the mailbox, and the third time I went back to my car for something else. I don't remember what I was going for. But anyway, I took the same route each time. So the third time around, I went down the steps because, like I said, I live in an apartment complex. I'm on the second floor. I went down the steps, and when I came back up the steps, there's a nickel. So usually when I find a penny, find a nickel, or if I get a revelation, or if I see a butterfly, anything, I'm always smiling because I know that it's a sign. So of course I came inside and did a little research on finding coins, the spiritual meaning of finding coins, and I even got some stuff from Sarah Prout. Now I'm not sure if I've mentioned her before, but you guys should check her out. Basically, I'll post a link to her Facebook page in the comments. But her name is Sarah Prout. It's Sarah Prout, Prout. And I hope I'm pronouncing her last name right, but I think so. I'm pretty good at spelling. But anyway, I just want to share with you some of the things that I read today. And of course, I'm going to post the links in the comments below so you can see for yourself. Because of course, I'm not going to read everything, but I'm going to read what stuck out to me. And what sticks out to me may not stick out to you, or what resonates with me may not resonate with you. So, this was from numerologist.com, and the title of it is Finding Dimes, Nickels, and Pennies a Sign from Your Angels? Is it? Okay. So, why do angels use coins? With the whole range of earthly delights, why would the realm of spirit use coins as a means of communication? Well, there are a few good reasons. Number one, money gets attention. Free money on the floor in front of you. Money is something that we all work hard for. Most of us recognize its value. So when it's up out of the blue, no strings attached, it grabs the attention like many other things you can. Your angelic allies know this and use it to pull your strings. Money is a form of energy. It's a container for energy given and received. When you work, an equivalent amount of energy to the amount that you have offered is returned to you in the form of money. Yes, this equivalence changes according to many factors, but ultimately money is energy. Your angels are harnessing this energy when they make coins appear in your path. Number three, having money is better than not having money. Whatever your relationship with money, for almost all of us, having it is better than not having it. There's no different from having spiritual support and guidance by leaving you coins. Angels are drawing you into this parallel and reminding you that you are so much better off with them in your life. I've lived several days without money and I've still been grateful. But I'm just reading. Number four, coins are in plentiful supply. The smaller denominations of coins, pennies, nickels, and dimes are in such plentiful supply that it's easy for spirit to engineer them into your path. People don't miss them if they're lost, and they don't take up a lot of space. And whilst their sunlight twinkle will catch your attention, and it did, they're unlikely to make everyone in the neighborhood stop and share. Now, then it goes on to say, well, what's the spiritual meaning of finding coins? What does it mean for you when you look down and you find a penny, a nickel, or a dime crossing your path? I want you guys to answer that. So drop me a comment and answer that question. I'll ask it again. So what does it mean for you when you look down to find a penny, nickel, or dime crossing your path? So if there's a specific message that you need to hear, it would depend very much on your personal circumstances at the time. So pay attention. And this is what you should pay attention to. What were you thinking about? What was your conversation about? What was the last thing you saw? Is there a specific issue that you're concerned about at the moment? Okay. And then it says, found a nickel. What does the number 5 mean in numerology? And the number 5, either the number 5 is attracted to me, I'm attracted to it, or it's a sign. But 5s are everywhere for me lately. So that's another reason why I had to put this video on my site, because it was 5. A nickel equals 5 cents, of course. But anyway, it says the nickel carries the vibration of the 5, which is spontaneous, wild, and an adventurous number. It needs variety and change in which to thrive. Although our world is in a constant state of change, it is still something that many of us resist, fearing the unknown and preferring to exist in a state of predictability. Finding a nickel on the ground can often be a sign to live more freely, to loosen your grip on what's stable and safe and take a few risks. The very presence of the nickel in your path is a divine sign of support that you have nothing to fear and all is well. So you know I walked up my steps smiling from ear to ear. Now that was from numerologist.com. Also found something from thebigchaitheory.com. And it mainly talks about the spiritual meaning of finding pennies. But it also kind of goes into a symbolic value of when you find money on the ground. And it shows a picture of a woman picking up an actual bill. And it talks more about dimes and pennies. But I wanted to just let you know that I read this as well. But I'm going to post this in the link because it talks more about pennies and dimes. But I just feel like somebody else could benefit from this, because somebody else out there is finding pennies and dimes. And you might not even know. You might just be picking it up. Because really, long time ago when I was a kid, my grandfather used to tell me, if you pick up a penny, just make sure it's on heads, because it's good luck. Well, me, I don't believe in luck, first of all. Second of all, I'm going to pick a penny up whether it's on heads or tails. I'm just saying. And lastly, but definitely not least, is sarahprout.com. And the title of this is 7 Signs Abundance is Manifesting for You. Now, I didn't look up 7 Signs Abundance is Manifesting for You. I actually just I Googled like the universe meaning or the spiritual meaning of finding a nickel on the ground. And her article was one of the ones that popped up. And because I'm familiar with who she is, I decided to read it. I love Sarah Prout. Okay, so like I said, the title of the article is 7 Signs Abundance is Manifesting for You. The number one intention that most people want to manifest is more money. Does this sound like you? Abundance creates the beautiful opportunity to experience more freedom in your life. But I do want people out there to realize that abundance and manifesting abundance is more than about money. It's definitely more about money. So I'm going to read the 7 signs. And sign number 1 is you see your signs of alignment. Do you see rainbows? Do you see the number 111? Do you see your animal totems or images? This represents your spiritual signs of alignment. These are wonderful signs that you are in the process of manifesting abundance. I am. Okay, sign number 2. Your thoughts of worry are replaced with optimism. And I have been noticing this lately. I'm not the biggest worrier, but I'm human. I do worry about certain things. But I've learned, especially since I've started this blog and this site, I've learned to replace my thoughts of worry with blogging. So what I'll do is if I start to worry about something, or something negative pops up in my head, or just something that I don't like, I start to blog, I start to research, I start to write, I start to just do things that make me happy. So it says, when you are aware that you can transform your worry into thoughts of optimism and trust that everything will be okay, you're then sending a message to the universe, a clear message that you'll be supported. Your optimistic outlook is a sign of many good things to come. So anybody that knows me can use the word optimistic to describe me if they were describing me. Number 3, sign number 3, you're grateful for what you have. I'm definitely grateful for everything. What people may consider the small things, I'm grateful for. Lights, water, having a roof over my head. And actually, Sarah Prout tells a story about how she used to live. I don't. It's like a shack. But she's not from America. I don't think. I still have more to read up on her, so I don't want to lie about it, and I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. But she has a story that you can listen to, and how she just was grateful for the things like most people were like, oh, you're poor, you don't have anything. How can you be happy living like this? And she just tells this story, and it just warms your heart. And she talks mostly about gratefulness in this particular story. If I find this story again, I'll make sure I post it and let you guys know that this is the story I was talking about. So like I said, sign number 3 is you're grateful for what you have. Do you spend frivolously and blindly, or do you love your money and enjoy watching it grow? When you feel grateful for the money that you do have and the comfort that it provides you in the present moment, then more will be drawn into you. Gratitude is a sign that you are willing to welcome more abundance into your life. Number 4, you start to find pennies and coins. And I'm pretty sure this is why it popped up in my Google search. So I'm definitely going to read this entire insert right here. The brain has a mechanism called the reticular activating system, or the RAS. It tunes in on something, then it will continuously seek out that information in the world to relate to it. For example, and this is Sarah Prout saying, when she was pregnant, she would see many other pregnant people. The same goes for finding money on the ground. If you see a penny, pick it up. All day long, you'll have good luck. I just don't believe in luck because I believe what's meant for you is meant for you. But everybody has their different beliefs, so it's okay. Tell the universe that you are worthy of abundance by celebrating when you find money. Thank the universe for the sign. You better believe I was talking to the universe when I found that nickel. Who didn't? I did. Number 5, you remember is abundance more than money. If you switch your focus onto the freedom that money will bring you, then abundance will encompass what it is meaning to. Yeah, I don't think that sounds right. Let me read that again. If you switch your focus onto the freedom that money will bring you, then abundance will encompass what it is mean. Yeah, I think that might be a typo, but it's okay. I'm going to post a link in there and you guys can see it for yourself. You release the burden from it being all about the money and open your soul to receive more inspiring and empowering experiences. Number 6, your beliefs about money are released. There are a lot of little kids out there that hear their parents fighting about money. I remember sitting under a table, this is Sarah talking, with my fingers pushing my ears trying to block out the tension my parents would experience on a daily basis. This formed beliefs that there is never enough money. Does this sound familiar? If it does, wouldn't now be a good time to believe that you are worthy of abundance and to ditch the beliefs of your past? No, that's right, Sarah. Number 7, opportunities begin to flow. Bargains, sales, and discounts. Now, before I read anything on this, you guys check out my blog or my video from Saturday and you see the free yard sale and all the stuff that I got from this free yard sale. If that's not an opportunity or a bargain or a sale or a discount, I don't know what is. But let me read this. So it says, when you're on the brink of really tapping into the flow of abundance, you'll notice amazing bargains start to appear, sales and discounts. Pay attention to these, especially if you need the item that is on offer to contribute to the growth of your manifesting journey. I'm going to tell you this. So I got an email from Sarah Prout. I signed up with a lot of her stuff, Facebook page, you name it. But she has what's called the Manifesting Academy, and I'll post that link as well. And so when I tried to sign up for it, it was full. So I got an email back saying that I would get an email when I was put on the waiting list. Well, I hate checking email, but I have to get into it because now that I'm trying to manifest my site, my blog, I know that I'm going to have people reaching out to me via email. And then when you sign up for my site, I get it in my email. So I start checking my email and I see that I'm on the waiting list now. And she's offering this trial for $1 for 30 days for this journey to manifesting. So to me, that was a bargain, and I feel like it's an item that I need. So you better believe who's going to sign up. So she also has something called the ancient manifesting ritual. I know people hear ritual and they're like, oh, you're with a cult. No. Get you a definition of ritual. Matter of fact, let's look it up right now, y'all. What y'all think? I know what it means, but let's see what it is. A religious or solemn ceremony consisting of a series of actions performed according to a prescribed order. So it doesn't mean you're in a cult, doesn't mean you're into voodoo, because I hear people, close-minded people, say a lot of things about rituals. Because I've mentioned this to a couple people, but right now in my life, there's really only one person who can relate to me, who can guide me, and that's my sister Keena. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Are you finding pennies, nickels, dimes, dollars? What I'm curious about though, so you can find a penny, a coin. Some people are lucky enough, there's that word lucky, but I mean it's a habit. But some people are lucky enough to find dollars, five. I found $100 before. Um, but what happens, or what does that mean when you find big amounts like that? Is it a bigger blessing, or a bigger manifestation? I need to know. Miss Lady needs to know. So help me out. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Check out those links so you can read this stuff for yourself. And look forward to more videos, because I have been writing and I've got a lot of stuff to talk about. And I got a lot of stuff to do. So anyway, you guys have a great night. And of course, I'm going to see you in the morning. And I also want to give a shout out to the 2 people who signed up to my website. Thank you so much. You know who you are. I'm grateful for you. I appreciate you. And please send more people my way, because we can help each other on this journey with the universe. Signing off, I'm Miss Lady. Everybody have a wonderful night.